So I'm here with John the Don 8. John, UWM student, great student. And we're going to talk to him today about some controversial topics, including some girls he met in the elevator. So, John, just give a little intro on yourself, and then we'll go to the elevator story right away. John, let's talk about the elevator story. So what happened in the elevator about 15 minutes ago? Well, just tell me kind of all the details, where you were going, where you were coming from, and all that.
So I was walking and I saw this big ass tree. I was like, what the fuck? It's a big ass tree. And so I like went to go touch the tree, and like that motherfucker started moving. And I just had to pass it off to my boy Ethan.
So now we got EJ here. CJ, also named Ethan. Two great names. He also lives in this room. And he has a story about John, who we just met, you know. We'll tell the story. It comes back to 2 a.m. on Friday night, I think it was. So we'll just go over to EJ and kind of talk about what happened, John, the conflict, how it went.
You know, I'd really like to preface this by saying that we should really fill out our sweet mate agreement. We should really talk about these things, talk about boundaries set in place here. But yeah, Friday night, you know, it was a long night. You know, lots of just doing stuff, you know, around the town, around the city, going out. I get into bed, and you know, I'm ready for an amazing night's rest, as best of a rest as I can get with these beds here in the dorms. And what happens is, you know, I'm on my phone for a little bit, and I start to drift off. You know, I put my phone down, and I'm like half asleep here, and I hear this pounding on the door, and I'm thinking, okay, this is normal. This happens. It's just the wind. You know, we have our windows open. You know, it gets really hot in here. And I'm thinking, you know, it's just the wind. So I leave it for, you know, a minute or two. And then I keep hearing the same, you know, boom, boom, boom on the door. And I'm thinking, okay, this is getting a little out of hand now. You know, what is going on? I have to investigate. So after about 5 minutes of knocking, I jump down from my bed, nearly break my damn ankle, okay, trying to get down because I didn't have enough time to do this because it was so urgent trying to get to the door here. And I swing it open, and John's here, and I kind of just go off on him, you know, sorry, John. But I was a little upset. It was 2 o'clock. You know, he woke me up from my slumber. And all he wanted was his chair. And no shade for that. No disrespect. You know, I would want to sit down. I'm a sitting kind of guy, you know. I would like my chairs. But just, it was a little too much.
Quite the character. Always just needing a chair to play Xbox.
I just want to say, I'm sorry to you, EJ.
Major respect to John for coming on the pod. Live apology was great. Without wanting to come on, you know, we didn't really sign any papers to get him on the podcast and stuff like that. So it's great to have him here, you know. Now I'm here with EJ, who we're kind of coming in with a hot topic, basically on the popcorn chicken here at UW Milwaukee. It's best food, I think, that they have in the cafeteria, but some might debate that. I mean, we'll find that very quickly from EJ here. EJ, what do you think about the popcorn chicken here at Sandberg Cafe and the entirety of UW Milwaukee?
Personally, I think if you can get your hands on it, it is probably one of the greatest foods in that cafeteria. If you can get your hands on it. I think they ran out probably like last week and still haven't restocked. I've never seen it down there. And it's saddening. It really is depressing walking in there and looking over at that fried food little section there and not seeing any popcorn chicken. I mean, you know, personally, what I like to do is I like to get a nice little salad, throw some of that popcorn chicken on top, and it just makes it so much better having that protein on there.
Definitely.
That's my opinion.
All right, a new guest on the podcast, Emma here, also a UWM student. But we got another opinion coming on popcorn chicken.
Well, I really do enjoy the popcorn chicken, I have to say. But one time I did grab the spicy one, and there is no sign that says spicy and not spicy, and I can't do the spicy. So I really they need to do something about that. But other than that, I think it's great. They really haven't had it in days. Yeah. So they need to step up their game on that.
Got it. Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Spicy popcorn chicken needs to be fucking labeled. All right. So we got one more opinion here on popcorn chicken at UW Milwaukee. This one coming from Enrique, our film editor, all that shit. Coming from him this time. So we'll see what he thinks kind of about popcorn chicken and what they're going to do about the loss of it recently.
It's sad, man. Popcorn chicken was because it's in the past. I miss it. It's like a good friend. That's all I gotta say, dude. I miss it. I'm gonna start crying here. I'm upset now.
That is all we have today for our podcast that we still don't know what it's named. We'll see you guys next time.